Every year, in the rapidly cooling fall and winter, we walk this beautiful rainforest stream. However, for each and every year of the past 14 years, an ages-old show in its cold, pristine waters did not go on. An ancient force of nature, millions of years abundant, long before even the emergence of humans, is now absent, silenced here perhaps forever. Surging masses of the very architects of coastal ecosystems, their great dying finale to replenish forests, to sustain wildlife, being eagles, bears, kingfishers, ravens, otters, is gone. And those very same species dependent on them in turn and accordingly fade away by degrees. Another year new, and we return again to the intensely crystal clear waters of this gravelly bedded stream, hoping. In this episode of Gold Pan Fry Pan, we trace the path of an ancient run of ocean life that enters freshwater rivers and streams on the west coast of Vancouver Island after surviving several thousand kilometers of deep northern Pacific Ocean. This sea-run mass begins a new hazard, an obstacle course of inland freshwater predators and the mass netting of industrial ships. After 14 years' disappearance in this creek, perhaps extinct forever, but in hope we visit again. The creek ends just ahead at the foot of the Beaufort Mountains, passing through a farm property here. I asked the owner for permission to film the creek, Has this ancient force of nature returned? Have years of conservation efforts been in any way successful? We'll see. It would be nice to think that they're finally coming back into this creek after all these years of not being here, and that would sure be a good news story. Okay, well, thanks very much, Esther.
You're welcome.
So as we can see ahead, that is the woodland through which this creek kind of meanders through it, and then it's coming on to this hayfield, and the creek has been channelized, which would not be allowed today, and then the creek goes off into that woodland and up and around maybe another kilometer or two, and then this creek system ends at the foot of the mountains that you can see in the background here, kind of fogged in for the most part, but that this is the end of where this watershed system arrives at, right back into there. So we're going to be testing this creek to see with the camera. We're going to put it in a can of underwater at various locations, and we'll see if we'll see if some of these fish have come back. Okay. A hike up to the end of the creek, and there the sounds and sight of eagles and ravens and forest life thriving on an ancient force of nature thought extinct here. It is time to head back to my ship and another adventure.